Isn't it true? What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the one thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Lord, we don't need another mountain. There are mountains and hillsides enough to climb. There are oceans and rivers enough to cross till the end of time. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for every, everyone. Hey, Tubies, it's Psychic Bob. Ooh, I tell you, I'm feeling that song today. It's been on my mind all day. I've been humming it. You know, that's Jackie Del Shannon, 1967, 68. It was just a classic. I love it. Well, hello, Lamb Chap. How are you tonight? Yeah, I know. Isn't it wonderful? We made it to Sunday night. I just want to say thank you to all of you for being here today. Look who's here. Look, there's Darker Wine is here. Oh, Baroness Cola Bobs is here. Stacy Lee is here. Oh, Angel Love, Lady Bree is here. Oh my gosh, there's Kim Osborne. There's Steve Wells. There's Baroness Cola Bobs. That's right. Baroness Cola Bobs is our moderator. She's the one with the blue wrench. What does that mean? She's going to help us out in chat tonight. If you have a problem with chat or a donation and you need to get my attention, send a note to Baroness Colbobs and she'll help you get what you need, okay? Thank you, Baroness Colbobs, for your wonderful service. Prepper Chicken Texas is here. There's Karen Bryan is here. Yay. Oh my gosh. Let's see. There's Volcanic Ice. I love that name, Volcanic Ice. That's so cool. There's Kim Osborne is here. Wow, we got so many of you guys here. Well, thank you so much. So good to be here. Well, I'm still struggling with my throat and my voice, so bear with me, guys. I may end up whispering my readings. I have no pain. I don't feel sick. I think I've strained the vocal cords from talking because, I do readings all day and then, I've been teaching classes and doing shows. I think I might take a few days off on my throat, and have some silence. In the meantime, I'm drinking delicious Earl Grey tea. Hot Earl Grey, which is soothing my body. Earl Grey has a natural anti-inflammatory in it. The oil of bergamot that makes the flavor actually reduces inflammation in the body. So my vocal cords are inflamed. I think it'll help them, Well, I am so glad you guys are here. Welcome to our show tonight. Welcome to Sunday night. Gosh, we always have a good time, don't we, Lamb Chop? Yeah. Well, I tell you, Psychic Bob has been busy all day. I've been doing private psychic readings. I want to say thank you to all of you who've been coming out for readings. If you've reached out to me for a reading, I have a little bit of a backlog. I'm still getting to people, so don't worry. Psychic Bob will call you. We'll get you on the schedule, okay? So not to worry. And I've been backlogged with astrology charts, too. I've been working on those, and it's just a busy time, that's all. But I love what I do. I get up every day, and I'm thankful. I got a little Lamb Chop who sits by my feet while I'm typing. He curls up a little ball. Lamb Chop said, don't make people think I'm lazy and all I do is sleep all day. But you do sleep all day, Lamb Chop. Well, it is what it is. I am so glad you guys are here. Lamb Chop is too. Lamb Chop, you want to go over there and see if you see any astrology stuff going on? Yeah, why don't you take a look at the big astrology? It will look like that. There you go. All right. See if you can see some of those constellations out the window tonight, okay? All right, there you go. You got that? Okay. Yep. Yep. Go out and sit by the window. Yeah, my astrology book's over there so you can look at the constellations. Okay. There you go. All right. Go on over there. Thank you. What's it? All right, Lancer. They see you. Go on. He's so full of himself. Oh my gosh. I am so glad to be here with you. Well, listen, I want to say thank you. Oh, hi, Sandra. Sandra Juskin says, Bob, I send you an email regarding the inner circle. Wonderful. I'm still catching up on emails. On Sunday, I sometimes don't get to my emails till night because I usually do readings all day. But I will check that, and I would love to have you join our inner circle. Cola Bob's, make a note about Sandra wanting to be in the inner circle in case unless I don't miss it. This is great. Steve, hi, Steve. Steve said vocalist. Wait a second. I think I missed something earlier. Let's see, Steve. What were you telling me? Steve Wells said, do you like, I can't see what that is. Is that lemonade? Or honey? Oh, honey. Do I like honey? Yeah, I like honey. Actually, I should get some honey, Steve. That's a brilliant idea. I do really need that. I definitely look into that. Thank you so much. Yay. Well, listen, guys, I want to tell you, thank you for all the letters. I've been getting panic letters. I'm okay. I had, well, I can't really discuss it because of YouTube. I had an illness, let's just say, come over me last night suddenly. And I was unable to, I had to leave the show about 5 minutes early. So I am so sorry. For those of you who donated, we'll be doing astrology. We'll be doing tarot again next week, and we'll make sure to get you in, okay? Send a note to Baroness Cola Bob's, okay? Thank you, Steve. I got it, honey. Yay. Cindy M. Hi, Cindy. Good to see you. Cindy says, hi, Bob. I want to get a reading, but I'm not sure if I pay first or book it with you. Hope all is well. Cindy, if you want to get on my schedule, just go over to my website and you purchase it. It'll send me an email, and then I'll get you on the schedule. So that's how I have to do it because I have a kind of a backlog. So it's those who first pay get on the schedule first. I just have to do it that way. So if you want to get in, go buy a reading, and then I will contact you, okay? So I'm booking people in the order that they pay. All right. So thank you so much for your support. I'd love the chance to sit down with you again. Yeah, Cindy M and I go back years, don't we, Cindy? I'd love to read for you. Yeah, so just do that if you can. If you have a problem with it, just call me. Okay. Hi, Jake. Welcome. Listen, Jake, I got to tell you, I ask you to hold your donation. I'm not doing readings yet. Cola, make a note for Jake. Jake, it's just that I've got to do some announcements and we have to do some meditation. So I'm not going to take donations yet, but we will get to you a little later. Okay. Thank you so much for your kind support. All right. Speaking of announcements, by the way, make this weekend a Psychic Bob Marathon weekend. You know, on Saturday, I'm teaching psychic development class, and we're going to talk about spirit voices. And we talked about that last week, but we're continuing it. And don't worry, you don't have to have been to the first class. I start every class as if it's brand new. So if you're interested in learning about spirit voices, Cindy M says, we go back, way back. LOL, like kids with Chinese jump ropes. We do, don't we? Mm-hmm. We do go back years. Thank you, Cindy. I'm glad you're here. But listen, make it a Psychic Bob Marathon weekend. You can go to my website, PsychicBob.com, and purchase a membership in Saturday's class. Saturday, we're talking about spirit voice. It's only $30, and I would love to have you there. So why don't you come out and join us, okay? Love to have you, all right? Now, on Sunday, we're doing a special event. It's going to be Psychic Bob's Inner Circle. And I'm teaching a class about the gods of the Norse tradition. That's the gods of ancient Germany, Norway, Sweden, the Scandinavian countries. Now, there's a lot more to it than just history of the gods. This is going to be about how to connect with the gods, who they are, what their power is. Are they real? What does it mean? One of my things I'm going to discuss in that class is that I believe that the Nordic gods are coming back, literally, physically to the earth. People are like, what? Yeah, if you come to Sunday's class, you'll get my inside prophecies. I can't talk about it on YouTube because there's so many rules that they've now, many of you who do YouTube know they've listed that. They've said, is there a controversial subject in your video? And if they deem it's controversial, they strip your video, demonetize it, or just delete it and put a strike against your channel. I think my prophecies of the coming gods of the ancient Norse ways is so controversial, I can't talk about it here. So if you want to be in on that. Now, the Sunday class, I need to warn you, is limited to only 10 people. So that's why it's an elite group. It's not for the general public. It's for those who are very serious about their spiritual lives and want my insight and training. As part of the Sunday class, I also allow people to ask private psychic questions. So you get to talk to me live, face to face, and I answer some of your psychic questions. Since it's only a group of 10 people, you get a lot more personal time with Psychic Bob. The Inner Circle class costs $50. And if you want to be in that, you need to just send me an email. I'm going to send out invoices this week. And I'd love to have you in our Sunday class. I think right now we're about half full. So I think I still have 5 spots left. So if you want to be in one of the 5, you need to send me an email like tonight if you can, okay? Love to have you there, okay? So this is so good to have you here. And welcome to our show tonight. Now, we're going to do some meditation to open the channel. So I want you guys to get comfortable. And we're going to do this and see, open the channel of the spirit. By the way, y'all always ask what I'm wearing in jewelry. Tonight I'm just wearing black clothes. Nothing surprising there. But I found a pendant that I thought I lost. I was just nervous over this pendant. And I found it today. I put it in a different jewelry case that I normally store it in. Check this out. Y'all recognize who this is? This is Pan, the great god Pan, as Lord of the Dance. Isn't he wonderful? See him dancing. Look at his little goat legs. Pan as Lord of the Dance. Isn't that wonderful? I just love God Pan. He's one of my favorite deities. So I'm wearing him as Lord of the Dance to be inspired. You know, when we talk about Lord of the Dance, you know, it reminds us to be in the flow of harmony. Pan is a wonderful god to study because his dance means that he's free. And Pan invites us all to be free. So if you want to dance, you might want to connect with Lord Pan and see if he helps you find freedom in your heart and soul and body, because you can literally dance. Ooh, I'm dancing. Well, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for coming back. You know, I always say the greatest gift for a psychic is to be remembered. And the fact that you're here means you remember Psychic Bob. Thank you. Angel Love says, I love that. Isn't that cool? Pan is a wonderful. Volcanica says, Pan that is. Yep, good old Pan. So we'll keep the spirit of Pan as we go through our night and be free and dance. Dance, Angel Love says, dance like no one is watching with Pan. That's right. All right, let's take another look. So everybody can get inspired again by Pan. I know I got some glare here. Let me see if I can turn this light on. Maybe make it a little easier to see this. Hold on just a second. Does that make it a little easier? Maybe just a little bit. Let me adjust my lighting. I got a lot of glare in here tonight. You know, these lights, it's hard to see. I need better lighting. But hopefully you can get a little bit of an idea of what he looks like. Do you see him dancing? He's like doing a pose. Yay! Hail Pan. E-O, Pan. Hi, Raymond. Thank you for your donation. Please hold it. I'm not doing readings yet. Nobody, please, as much as I love the donation, please hold them. I'm not doing readings yet, okay? Okay, so let's do some meditation, shall we? All right. So let's start by just closing our eyes. And as we close our eyes, let's just follow our breathing, just gently in and out. And as we follow the breathing, let's let go all the tensions of the day and enter into that place of silence and peace within. And as we follow our breathing, I want you to draw your attention now down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, I want you to see a little spark of white light. And I want you to see this spark of light, see it become a little brighter and a little larger. And let that light expand and form into a glowing cloud of light in your chest. Just see a luminous cloud. It's like a cloud with a warm sun inside of it. Okay, you see that? If you don't see it, just try to imagine what it feels like to have warmth inside of your chest. All right, now I want you to focus on that energy in your chest. And we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to take that light and expand it to fill our whole head, our whole body from head to toe. We're going to light up from within inside like a Christmas tree. Lights is on and ain't nobody home. Well, we hope somebody's home. All right, so you got that cloud. Let's count down. All right, you join with me. Just focus. 3, 2. Keep your focus. Come on. 1. Blink on. Woo! That gives me a head rush. All right, our first donation, thank you, is Jake. Oops, hold on, Jake. I just lost your message here. Hold on. Jake Houston. Hello, Jake. Jake says, Bob, I was wondering if you can detect any spirit or star people connections in my energy. Many blessings. You know, Jake, I'm getting around you an angel. You have an angel guide. It's a male angel. I hear the name. It sounds like Tobias, Tobis, Tobias. This is the name of one of your spirit guides, an angel. But he's been with you because he said the last year has been particularly challenging for you. He said that you're coming out of a time of challenge. And he says as you go into the summer, around May, end of May, going into June, he said things get lighter. So you've still got a little bit of ways here to go, but you are going to move out of your time of struggle. Tobias is your spirit guide. You can call on him. And they said in the summertime, they said it's almost like, I get a sense it could even be a move coming, like a physical move, like you're changing and you're being free. So freedom comes. Whether you physically move or not, it's up to you, but it looks like there could be an opportunity around that time. And if so, let Tobias guide you. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Raymond Hampton, $3 donation. Hello, Raymond. Thank you for being here. Raymond, hold on. Let me step into your light. I've got Doris here. Doris is asking me to tell you that Archangel Raphael is back here for you. Raphael's coming in to bring you some blessings, to bring you some peace. And he says that he's coming in to heal you emotionally. He says, as you heal the emotions, so the body heals. So be open to forgiveness, be open to compassion, be open to helping those who are suffering. And as you do that, your strength is increasing and Archangel Raphael is guiding you. Thank you for being here tonight. Blessings to you. There's Aaron Patricia. Thank you for your donation. $5 donation from Aaron. Love offering. Ooh, love from the flock and me. Thank you for you and the flock. Well, I'm glad you're here. Listen, I'm hearing Doris already. My spirit guide Doris is back here. And she's asking me to tell you, she says, let you know that you are literally at the crossroads. That's the word she said. She said, tell Aaron she's almost there. She said by the end of this month, she said, you'll be out of the city job. Another one will come and open it. So I don't think you're going to stay with the city. Doris says transition. She also has back here, there's a woman that's talking to me. This is a grandmother on the mother's side. And the grandmother said, she said, I know she's been difficult. She's talking about your mom. She said, your mom's been difficult here. And she said, but I'm going to help you with her. She said, don't let her bully you into her will. She said, it's time in her life she let others help her. And she said, remember, your goal is to help her and you will. So grandmother on the mother's side's coming in to help. You've got her, you've got Doris. You're not walking alone through all the changes coming. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. There's City of the Shadow Seas. Hello, $9.99. Thank you, City. Hey, Bob, just got some selenite coasters. Ooh, that sounds lovely. Do the spirits have any insight if the Zach Bagans Facebook account that I've been dealing with is the actual Zach Bagans account? Let me see what Doris says, because she's so good with connecting with people. Doris, do you have anything for City? Yeah. Oh, it's about Zach. Is she talking to Zach? Okay. City, Doris is shaking her head. I'm sorry, but she said, Samantha wants to be very careful here. She said, I believe there is deception. So she's saying there's deception. And she said, be very careful. And she said, if this person is deceiving you, as she feels they are, she said, you need to report them because this sort of deception can create much damage. I'm so sorry to tell you that, but that's what she told me. So that's from Doris. Okay. God bless you. Let me know what happens. Thank you so much. Starlight Worker, $11. Oh my God, wait. Oh my God, $111 donation. Oh my God, Star, God bless you. 111, that's our biggest donation today. My goodness, thank you. Blessings to you, Brother Bob, and everyone here. May this support spirit in some way. Love to you, my online boyfriend, Lamb Chop. Oh, Lamb Chop. Lamb Chop wants to come up and give you a kiss. All right, come on. Thank you for your sincere work to help others. Smitta, God bless you. Thank you. Lamb Chop's here. Oh, Lamb Chop's giving you a kiss back. Mwah. There you go. That's from Lamb Chop. Isn't she wonderful? Yeah. All right, Lamb Chop, go watch the stars. Smitta, thank you. Listen, let me just step into your light here. Hold on just a moment. Yeah. Smitta, while I'm walking into your light, I'm hearing two voices coming in here. One is Swami Yogananda. And I hear Swami Yogananda talking to me. And he said that you had past life connection with him, that you were a student of his. You studied yoga. And he said, tell her she's still my student. And he's inviting you to remember pranayama, which is a type of yogic breathing. He said right now that you need to bring in pranayama to raise your vibration. Yogananda says you've been feeling kind of overwhelmed lately. And he said you're feeling like you're losing your power. Yogananda says you're not losing anything. He's helping you. Pranayama is essential to you. Okay, so bring in pranayama and you're going to find that you're able to raise the vibration. Call on Yogananda. I also have a second voice coming in here. This is Edgar Casey coming in. Edgar Casey's back here and he's asking me to tell you, Star. He says that when he was alive, when I was alive, I did channel people from other star systems. And he wants you to know that you do have Pleiadians working on your behalf. He said they are aware of her plight and what she goes through. You have Pleiadians that are interacting with you. Now, this is going to sound weird, Star, but he said, and maybe you'll understand this, he said they've interacted with you already at work. So I don't know if you've received some sort of message through your computer or like been in a command center where there was stuff being monitored, or you've actually got a physical person present, but you have a Pleiadian that's already been around you on some way. I'm not sure I understand this, but he said she has Pleiadians already around her and has already had some contact. So I want you to think about your works environment, who's around you, and if there's somebody that could actually be a Pleiadian on staff. Very interesting. What's that? Okay. Edgar Casey's also asking me to talk to you to do research on Valiant Thor. Valiant Thor was a Pleiadian who interacted with the Pentagon back in the 1950s and 60s. They're saying that Valiant Thor was not the only person who interacted in government circles. So you want to do some research on that? That may make more sense to you. Call on Edgar Casey. He's going to help you, though, okay? And call on Master Yogananda. You're being blessed and guided. Don't be afraid. No sorrow is coming. Thank you so much for your support. Blessings to you. Oh, my gosh. There's Steve Wells, $5 donation. Thank you, Steve. You're always awesome, man. Hi, Bob. Any messages for me tonight? Let's see what's going on here. Steve, I got to tell you, I'm hearing Archangel Michael talking to me. He's like, voice comes in really booming. And I hear him like, it's like almost like thunder, his voice. Angels are very powerful. And Archangel Michael says to you, he said, tell Steve that he says, I stand guard over him. He said, there are many things that are going on in the world. He said that heaven is not pleased about. He said, Steve will not, and he says, emphasizes not be destroyed. He said he will be a victor in the end, but he must trust us. He must do his duty and be faithful to his calling. He's just handed me a stone. This is ruby ziasite. I think we talked about that stone, but he's handing it and he said, this is a stone which is especially compatible with your energy. So Archangel Michael is saying this ruby ziasite is a stone for you. You might even get another one that you can wear as a pendant. That's from him, and I trust him. God bless you, Steve. Thanks for being here. Oh my gosh, there's Philip and Gary, $5 donation. Thank you, Philip. Hi, Bob. Does Spirit have any messages for me? Hold on, Philip. Let's see what's going on here. You know, Philip, right now I'm walking into your light. I'm being hit by flashing silver light. Silver light tells me there's some money changes coming for you. And I want you to watch because it seems our end of February going into March, you may have a new job opportunity or some type of financial blessing coming. I pick up around you also a relative in spirit. I think this is on your father's side of the family. This feels like either a grandfather or it could be great-grandfather. But I'm going to say grandfather right now because it feels more grandfather energy here. But I just hear a voice and he says, I'm grandfather. And he said, sending blessings, sending blessings. So there's some blessings coming from heaven through this grandfather in spirit. So you got help from heaven and watch into February, going into March, going to be some blessings coming in the finance. Thank you so much for being here. Blessings to you. Glittery Rainbow. Yay, €5. Thank you, Glittery. Blessings to you. Hi, Psychic Bob. Happy Sunday. Yay, hearts and clovers. All right, thank you. Anything Spirit likes me, no day. Thank you. Glittery, let me just step into the light here. I can hear you. Doris is already back here. Doris has asked me to tell you, she said the spirit world is very proud of you. She said Glittery Rainbow is making steps towards advancing her life. And she said, yes, it's a bit scary. She said, but all change can be a little scary. She said, but it's not nearly as bad as scary as it could be. She said, heaven is helping you. Doris is helping you. She's also asking me to tell you that you have Archangel Raphael back here, that he's guiding you as well. Raphael said that he's softening the harshness of the voices around you. Looks like there are some family members here. I feel like parents and maybe even another person like an uncle or aunt who's trying to kind of control or dominate you. Raphael says, you're too old to be dominating, controlled. He said, stand your ground. They will back off and he will help you to speak the words you need to speak. Raphael's guiding you and protecting you. Okay. And he says within 2 weeks, he said they will back off. So this isn't going to go on much longer. Blessings to you. Thank you. Karen Bryant, there you are. Hi, Karen, $5. Thank you. Thank you for your donation. By the way, if I forget to say thank you to anybody, please forgive me. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm trying to get through messages, and sometimes I forget to be polite because I'm listening to other voices. Hey, Psychic Bob, I had a dream about a fleet of ships, and it seemed like it was on the other world. Wanted to know more about it. Thank you. Yeah, you're getting a visitation, Karen. You're going out in your light body. That was connected to Commander Ashtar, and they took you to one of the Pleiadian worlds. The thing is, see, the aliens have mastered working with the light body. They can take you out of your body, take you into space on their ships, interact with you, and then put you back. Now, sometimes they will take the physical body, but because they've mastered the soul work and know how the astral works, it's much easier for them to do that. So that's what that was. It was an actual astral visitation. Now, you remember a few months ago, I told you that they were going to be interacting with you. And you said, well, I haven't got anything. Well, guess what? It's starting and it's going to increase. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, here's Prepper Chick in Texas, $5 donation. Thank you, Prepper Chick. Hi, Bob. Do you have any messages for my husband? Missing him dearly. Thank you. You know, Prepper Chick, let me see if Doris can help because you know she's so good with helping bring people through. Doris, can you help me with her husband? Hold on. Is he back there? I got him. I can hear him. Hold on, Prepper Chick. He's coming through. I can't hear him. His voice is fading. Hold on a second, hon. Yeah, can Mr. Flint help? Hold on, Leslie Flint's coming in. Leslie, are you back there? Righto, he says, right here, Bob. Yeah, I can't hear her husband. Can you raise the voice? Sometimes I can't always hear it. They have to up the frequency. There he is. I got him. Thank you. Got him. I just got him in. He said, honey, I'm here. And he said, I've got on my boots, and he said, I'm ready to kick some butt. That's what he said. He's laughing. I think this is something he used to joke with you about. He said, I got on my boots and I'm ready to kick some butt. That's the way he put it. That's his words. But he wants you to know he's here. And he said, tell her I'm doing great. He said, I do miss her. He said, I guess I have the advantage. I can look in on her. He said, but I know it's not the same as when we were together. And he said, people say in heaven there's no sorrow, but he said there is. We miss people here, and we wish to be with them. And he said that he does visit you. He said that he came 3 nights ago. 3 or maybe 4. I misinterpreted. I think it was 3 or 4 nights. I thought he said 3, and they said 4 nights ago. He said that he came in your sleep to visit you. So I don't know if you remember that, but he said he's trying to come over. And he said he paces around the room. He said, I struggle with if I should wake her up or let her sleep. And he said, sometimes I can come through the dreams, but he said, sometimes I have to come in person, like physically into the room. So he has been around you at night. So like 3 to 4 days ago, he was trying to make contact. He wants to acknowledge that. He's showing me healing inside the body here. And I get the sense at the time of his crossing, like his organs were shutting down. And I have to ask you, did he have an issue with the pancreas or like a spleen, something with like production of like his spleen, I think, filtered blood, or maybe an injured spleen or weakness in the spleen. And also get like blood sugar around him. I don't know if that makes sense. But he said he doesn't have any of those problems now. And he's fine. But he just wants to acknowledge that he's here. He does miss you. And he said he does actually come to visit you. All right. So he's with you. God bless you. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Doris. All right. He stepped back, darling. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. There's Lady Bree, $5 donation. Hello, Lady Bree. Hi, Psychic Bob. Am I descendant, or do I have a connection to anyone from the Salem witch trials? Thank you. You know, Lady Bree, I do think you've been many lifetimes a witch. But what's interesting is I'm getting a much stronger connection around King Arthur's time. I feel you were connected to the times of Merlin, the Lady of the Lake. In fact, I hear a voice here. Yes. Yes. Lady Vivian is back here. She said, I was the Lady of the Lake. She said, I was also known as Nimue. She's back here. She's one of your guides. I'm not getting anything. I have to admit, I'm not getting anything on Salem witch trials today. So I'm not saying you didn't. I'm getting this connection. So I have to go with what they send. But she's asking me to tell you that you do have a deep soul connection to her and to Merlin. And she says the magic of the Isle of Avalon. So you might want to do some research on that, okay? But that's who's around you. Anyways, I'm sorry I can't get anything on Salem today, but nothing's coming through. But they're bringing that. Blessings to you. Thank you so very much. Gary M, there you are. Hi, Gary, $10 donation. Thank you, Gary. Blessings. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages from my spirit guides? Thanks and blessings to you. Hold on, Gary. Let me step into your light here. Gary, I've got Liz coming in back here. This is your attorney spirit guide. Yes, Liz said, she said that the people are playing a game. I don't know if you've been hearing something. I feel like they're doing something in the background here to try to play a game to get out of the compensation you're owed. Liz said, she said it's driving her crazy. They're playing a game. So I think you're still, unfortunately, in a holding pattern there. I'm also getting Doris Stokes back here. And Doris says today, she said, Gary's mission will go forward no matter what they do. So the heaven and spirit world are helping you to move forward. They're saying that by the summertime, it looks like you actually may be contemplating a purchase or a move. So around May, June timeframe, it looks like you're really setting your sights on, out west in Arizona, Nevada, that region. And they're saying to tell you that the words that and I've got Edgar Casey coming in here. He said, "Go west, young man." So it looks like you're going to the west, and you're not going to have to be dependent necessarily on that settlement. Though I do believe you'll get the settlement. They're saying that there are many people want to support your vision, and you'll get the right land deal at the right time. So I think you're still got to keep planning your mission and keep going forward here. I've got another voice coming in here, Gary. This feels like it's on your father's side of the family. I'm getting a male. This feels like it's grandfather on the father's side coming in back here. And I hear him saying, he said, well, I'm going to go out and stir up the dust on the land. So I feel like he's walking land that he's going to draw you to. So I want you to call on that grandfather, ask him to help you find the lot, find the right price, and watch how things start to come together. He says that the spirit world, he said, we over here, he said, we can do more than people realize. So he's going to help you on this. Call on your grandfather. Thank you for being here, Gary. Blessings to you. There's Sandra Juskin. Hi, Sandra. $4.99. Anything tonight? Anything for me tonight from Doris or Chief White Eagle? Thank you. Well, you know, Sandra, let me see who's here. Hold on. Thank you so much for your support. Doris, you back there? Yeah, Doris is back here, and she said, I'm here. And she said, but I don't have anything to say except she said, I'm her sister in arms. She said that she is helping. And she said, really, Chief White Eagle's eager to talk. White Eagle's back here. Hold on. I hear you, White Eagle. Yeah. Okay. White Eagle is handing me to give to you a peace pipe. And he said, tell her to smoke the peace pipe with me. Says that he's trying to bring calm to the home because he said that you are up against some aggression that may be coming. He said he's doing his best to bring calm. But he says, if aggression arises, he said, do not respond to it. He says, call on me. He said, I will protect you. I'm a little concerned, Sandra, that there could be an escalation, even to the point of physical violence. White Eagle says, he said, I will try to save her from that. But he said, if it should go that direction, know that if she must flee, I will be with her. He's working in the background to bring calm. So I hope that this will not manifest, but he's asking me to give you a warning to let you know, please stay close to him. He is protecting you. Okay? And if you have to go, he will be with you. God bless you, darling. Thank you so much. All right. There's Flying Light. Hello, Flying Light. $5 donation. Thank you. Hi, Baron Bob. Hello, Flying Light. I had a job interview on Thursday that I'm still wanting to hear back on. Do you see me working there? And will they call soon? I think they're going to call you, but I have to tell you, I think it's more of a second interview. I don't think it's been decided yet. So I'm not trying to be negative. I just think there's a little delay around this. But I do see them calling you, but it's more like, well, we're going through a second round of interviews, so would you like to come back in? So I think you do have a good chance. And I would say definitely take up the second interview, give it your best, and I think that you will get it, but it's like a little delay around it. Okay. I hope that helps. Don't be disheartened. It's just the process. Okay. There's Karen Bryan, $5 donation. Thank you. Hello, Psychic Bob. Do I have any connections with Indian Norse gods or goddesses? Blessings. Karen, I get a connection with you and Loki. The god Loki, he was the brother of Thor. Loki was an interesting character because he was kind of a trickster god. And I think he's around you. So you might want to do some research on Loki, but I do pick his presence up. And I feel like you had some past life connection where you lived actually in ancient Norway like a Viking person. And that you did worship the gods. But Loki's your god from the Norse tradition. Thank you so much. By the way, Karen, I hope you'll come and join our inner circle this Sunday. We're going to talk about the Norse gods. I'd love to have you there. Blessings to you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, there's City of the Shadow Seas, $4.99. Hello, Samantha. I sent some healing your way after last night's show. Oh, God bless you. With the help of Aunt Caradwin. Caradwin is one of my sea deities. Isn't that wonderful? Well, thank you so much for your kind support. I do always accept gifts of healing. If some of you, I know like in spiritualism, there's always the ethic of you have to have permission. I give permission to you, Sam, or to anybody here who does healing to send me healing. I always need it just because I get a lot of physical issues at times. I can't explain that. Most of you know what that's about. But anyways, thank you for your support. Let me see if I can connect you to Caradwin. Hold on. Doris, is there any gods or deities like Caradwin back there? You got two. Sam, they're asking me to tell you that Caradwin is here, but Hecate is here also. So it looks like you have a connection between Hecate and Caradwin. And I hear Hecate saying, she said, I'm helping Sam find her true, deep, inner, primal self. So the deepest, most ancient part of your soul, you're going to be studying with the help of Hecate. I hear Caradwin talking. And Caradwin says that she's coming in to help you hear the voice of the sea. You're going to actually receive messages through like hearing the ocean sound. So you might want to get like a CD or a tape of the ocean roar, like the waves, and they're going to speak to you through that. You'll get messages. Isn't that interesting? Doris is back here. She just took a seashell. She said she can listen to a seashell as well. So get one of those big kind of conch shells and listen. But they're going to speak to you, Caradwin, through the sound of the sea. Isn't that interesting? Thank you so much for your support and being here. Blessings to you. Your healing is doing wonders. Thank you. All right. Oh my gosh. Oops, hold on. There's Steve Wells. Hello, Steve. $10 donation. Thank you. Hey, Bob. I bought what I believe is a Lemurian crystal today. At some point during the checkout, I felt like I was small in my body, almost like a dazed feeling. Was it a good or bad phenomena? You know, Steve, those Lemurian, I got to tell you, those Lemurian crystals, until you get used to the frequency, can be a little intense. They're not bad. They certainly are going to help you. But what I would suggest is that you take that crystal, give it a good cleansing, give it a berry and salt, give it a good cold washing, put it in the moonlight. Lemurians attuned to moonlight predominantly. Well, they can do sunlight too, but that one I feel is really a moonlight crystal. And then on the side, you'll see striations. Touch them with your finger as you go down the crystal. That will help open the Akashic records and the memory connections of the crystal. I think what happened, see, Atlantis and Lemuria both sunk, and both of them had open stargates. And I really think that some of the crystals connected with the peoples there that came ashore, that were washed up and are floating around the earth, some of them carry kind of a weird energy because of that trauma. I think why you felt small is that on some level you were absorbing the intensity of the sinking of Lemuria. Can you imagine watching an entire continent, all the mountains cave in? I think you were picking that up. So you want to cleanse that crystal, that trauma. It won't eradicate the good stuff. You'll still be able to get the soul level stuff, but I think that that's what you were getting. It was just the intense vibration of the crystal. I don't think it's going to hurt you. I think it will actually be an amazing experience. I hope that helps, Steve. Thank you so much. Blessings. There's Stardust C, $5 donation. Thank you, Stardust. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages from my spirit guides, Doris Stokes, deities, or eagles, or updates on psychic abilities? Thank you. Well, Stardust, I got to tell you right now, while I'm walking into your vibration, I'm picking up around you. I'm getting Oberon back here, King of the Elves. And Oberon, he's a Fey King or Elven King. He's asking me to tell you, he said to continue to talk to him. He said something about, he says, as it gets warmer, he said, we can connect stronger. I think your relation with him will be best met when you actually walk outside. Now, we can also always invoke the Fae, even indoors. But I feel like he wants to commune with you outside. So it's going to get warmer soon, and you'll be able to have a stronger link. But in the meantime, still make some offerings, just a little milk, a little bit of bread or cakes. They love sweets, like buy a little cupcake, offer that to him, take it outside and offer it on the earth. and that's going to strengthen your connection. Okay. I hope that helps. God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Hey, there's Robin Boston. Thank you, Volcanic. Stardust C. Robin Boston, $20. Oh my God, Robin, thank you. God bless you. I have an uneasy feeling about this week. Am I going to be okay? I've only been sleeping 2 to 3 hours a night all last week. Thank you and much love. Hold on, Robin. Let's step into your frequency. You know, Robin, when I'm walking into your light here, I'm getting gray static around you. One of the reasons you've been offset is that you're holding on to the anxiety. I feel there's some fear here about you that's connected to something. This may be actually connected to a medical condition. I don't see any danger around you, though. I see anxiety, but anxiety is different than danger. One of the things I want you to do, first of all, you need to get your sleep cycle back. This is hard. When we have really intense anxiety, sometimes nothing really works. But I do think you can get back control of this. One is I want you to call on Edgar Casey. I pick his spirit up back here. Hold on. He wants to say something. Edgar Casey said he wants you to focus on astral projecting when you go into bed. He said because her mind is active, he said it will actually be easier for her to go out of her body. So instead of feeling like you're just tossing and turning, he said put your focus on going out of the body. He's going to help you do that. That's going to take you into a deeper REM state more quickly. Okay. He's also handing to me the gemstone hematite. I want you to look up hematite, and I want you to get a piece of that and wear it. Wear it during the day because that's going to ground you down and help you have more balance, okay? He says to tell you that physically you're going to heal. It looks like there's some issue coming with the back, and there may be an exploratory surgery looking at some nerve and vertebrae issues. He said, Robin will discover that the technology is advanced and she need not have any fear. So you're going to be fine. Edgar Casey's going to be there to help you with that. Okay. So I don't see anything to be worried about. I think it's really a case of over anxiety. Also, Robin, I've been picking up around you a lot of spirit activity here. And I do feel you're getting a lot of visitations from the other side. Hold on, somebody's talking to me. Who is it, Doris? I can't hear. It's a woman. Suzanne? Suzanne is back here for you, Robin. Suzanne said, honey, you're going to be fine. I'm helping you. And she said, you bring me with you everywhere you go. And she said, I'll keep you safe. So she's going to be kind of your keeper for this week, your bodyguard. And she said, I'm going to be able to be with her every day now. So, and she said, Rick is out tonight working, but he sends his love. So I'm sorry I can't get Rick there. He's on a special assignment. But Suzanne is here and she's with you. So I want you literally to call on her, call on Doris, call on Edgar Casey. You've got a team with you. And get the gemstone hematite. You're going to rock it. You're going to be fine. And let the spirit guide you. If your sister's voice comes to you and says, don't go here, don't do that, trust it. Let her help you. She's going to be with you each day. All right. I see no danger. You're going to be protected. Blessings to you. Thank you, Robin. Oh my gosh, there's Zenray Q, 1999. Thank you, Zenray. Good to see you. Hi, Bob. Blessings. I have an email in for Inner Circle. Thank you, Zenray. I will make sure to get that. I'm still catching up on emails today because I've been doing readings today and astrology. So I'm a little behind on getting back to that. But I will look for your email and I thank you. All right. Thank you so much. May I have a reading on the energy I've received? It seems to be lighter now. Have I been too active working? Any messages from those sending it to me? Thanks. Hold on, Zenray. Let me step into your light here. Zenray, this is interesting. Right when I walk into your light, I'm getting like all four archangels. I don't know if you've been calling on the angelic power, but I'm getting Michael, Uriel, Gabriel, and Raphael, all four angels here around you. And I heard Michael say, he said, we're only the beginning. He said, there's even more. You've been getting some shielding from the angels, particularly the archangels. And Michael just said to me, he said, Zen Ray's attacks have been real. He said, you're not imagining things. You're not, he said, mentally ill. He said, the threats have been real, but he said, we will not allow it to manifest. So you've got divine intervention, literally from the angels, okay? I hear Archangel Uriel talking to me, and he said he's balancing the financial situation. He said, you thought that you would be destroyed, but he said, in fact, you will be blessed. I get the sense in the next like 2, maybe 3 months here, there could be a new job opportunity coming. Not that you're being fired. Uriel says, he said he will be blessed. So I think there's actually greater financial security coming, and Uriel's going to help you with that. He says 2 to 3 months till it manifests, but you're actually coming into a time of greater freedom. I hear Michael said, he said, they will back off. They will back off. So the angels are literally pushing back people that are kind of bothering you, harassing you, and attacking you. And heaven's had enough. You're under protection. All right. So it is getting lighter. It will continue to get lighter. And you're going to see improvement in the money area as well. So no, I think you're on a path of goodness and of light. Thank you for your kind support for my channel. And thank you for all the support for my spiritual work. I'd love to have you at Inner Circle. So I will make sure to get you on the list. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, there's Aaron Patricia again. $5. Thank you, Aaron. You know, as I always say, the greatest gift for a psychic is to be remembered. But to be remembered twice is even nicer. Thank you, Aaron. $5. Hearts, yay. Hi, Bob. It's Valentine's Day Eve. Oh, don't remind me. I'm already in trouble with Nicola. Does Spirit have any love updates for me? Thanks. Love and light. Groovy, man. Love, peace, groovy. Let me just see here. Hold on. Doris, do you have anything for Aaron? Really? That's interesting. Okay, Aaron, Doris is telling me that certain person we talked about, the one that's connected to law enforcement, Doris said that he's going into a retreat mode right now. She said it's not you. He's just having overall anxiety as a person. Looks like he's feeling overwhelmed by a work situation, and this is causing him to withdraw from everybody. It's not you he's trying to get away. It's everybody. So I think you've got a little bit of struggle there. Now, what's really funny is Doris said, she said, well, out with the old, in with the new. And she's asking me to tell you that at the beginning of March, you're going to meet somebody new. I get the sense this may be through a job environment. Like you may at that time already be in a new position, or you're at some place that's connected to work. Could be like a job fair or down at a temp office. But you're going to meet somebody. It's connected somehow through a work situation, though I don't know that you work with them every day. But there's a male that you're going to meet. He's about the same age as you, it looks like. But the funny part is he looks younger than his years. So you might think he's like in his, mid-30s, but he's actually just a little older. But he's really somebody that's very nice. So I actually think that you're going to have some other focus of attention here. And Doris says, she said, oh, he'll be taken to you. So this is interesting because I think you're walking a line now where it's like, because that love energy is present, you may have another connection or a newer connection coming in. So let's see what happens. I want to ask Doris, what about the other guy, the law enforcement guy? Doris said he still is a good match for you if you'll get his act together. So that one's going to take a little patience. But in the meantime, you may meet somebody new, it sounds like. So I'm going to let that play out. The spirit people never tell us everything. It's not like they're like, you must marry that person. You'll be with them only. They're showing me two energy currents here. The law officer who's off is kind of focused now, but this new energy comes in. So let's see how it goes. But yeah, it looks like in March, there's a connection and this is somebody local to our area, so you won't have to travel. I hope that helps. God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's my buddy Colleen. Colleen right about $4.99. Thank you, Colleen. Lord Ision, I need to be reassured about my boyfriend, Alex. Can you reassure me? I might need a reading to talk also. Talk to. First on, Colleen, God bless you. Thanks for being here. By the way, for those of you who don't know what she's talking about, Lord Ision is my Wiccan title of nobility. I am a head of a Wiccan order, and I'm known as Lord Ision. So thank you, Colleen. Colleen, in terms of a reading, we may have to do that because I feel there's a lot of energy around all this. I'd love to read for you. Just, give me a call this week or visit my website. We'll find a way to get you in. Okay. I do have a little backlog, but I've still got openings. And we'll find a way to get you in. Okay. Let me just tell you right tonight around Alex, I'm getting a weird vibe around him. There's something that's triggering an anxiety reaction in him. Now, this is going to sound really weird, but I feel that this goes back maybe 10 years even back. Like when he was younger, I feel as if there was somebody who traumatized him emotionally. And I feel like he's forgotten about it or repressed it. And I feel like this trauma is surfacing and it's making him kind of put up a wall towards you. Because I feel like he's backing away or he's not coming around or it's like he doesn't want to be close. But there's a wall that's coming up. He's having trauma from a few years ago. I want you to say to him, if you start to see him back off, like let's say you say, oh, let's go on a date tonight. And he's like, oh, I'm going to go off with my friends. Or you try to give him a hug and he pulls away, doesn't want any physical contact. I want you to say to him, what do you fear? What do you fear? Just ask him what he fears. Because I don't feel that he's actually consciously realized where any of this anxiety is coming from. And I think that will help him towards the path of healing. Now, he might not answer you right now, might deny it. But I want you to start the healing with him by saying, what do you fear? That's going to help him, okay? I think this is more complex than I can get into here, but I hope that will give you at least a start on it, okay? And if you want to do a private session, I'd love to talk with you. God bless you. Thank you so much. There's Christine C. Oh my God, my buddy Christine, $4.99. All right. Whenever I come into your vibration, I get this high swirling energy. That's why I'm going, I love your vibration. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. Blessings to everyone. Amen to that. Woo. Any messages for me? Thank you, Bob. Hold on, Christine. Let me walk in your light here. Hold on a second. I'm getting a voice back here. Hold on. Doris is talking to me. Christine, Doris is asking me to talk to you about your boyfriend here. And she said he's a bit of a paradox. That's the word she just said to me. She said he's a paradox. I don't know if you had your meeting with him, but I feel like the words that she said there are more discussions necessary. So I think that you want to kind of step into continuing that dialogue because I feel that around your boyfriend, he still needs a little more reassurance that you love him and that you're with him. So I think that this conversation is not over. So let me know if how that's going. But I'm picking up that he needs a little more support right now. So make sure to be present and try to keep him talking. Okay, that's from Doris. Hold on, I got it. What's that? Yeah, I thought so. Doris said there's another person here. Hold on. Dwight Eisenhower. I swear to God, I'm not joking with this. Dwight Eisenhower is here. I see him. And he said, I've got plans for Christine. He said, tell Christine, he said, just when she thinks she's settled in, he says, I'm moving in the background. And he said, her role is going to get bigger in the next 6 months. So it won't be all today, but over 6 months, he said, your influence and your role in your new position is going to grow. And he said, you'll be so glad you stuck with it and took it. So Dwight Eisenhower is literally guiding you. He's back here and he asked me to bring that to you. Okay. And he said, Ronald is back here. Ronald Reagan is here as well. He said, I'll let him say his word. Ronald Reagan's asking me to tell you as well, Christine. He says, win one for the Gipper. That's what he said. So I think the position you're in is going to help not only you win, but the people you work with to win. So Ronald Reagan and Dwight Eisenhower are together. They're both helping you, and I see success. Blessings to you. Thank you so very much. There's Callie. Oh my gosh, Callie, 19.9, and God bless you, darn. Thank you so very much. She says, I meant to give you more than $5, just a little donation. Callie, God bless you. Listen, remember, call on Doris because she's going to help you with that, okay? And I want you to understand that when dealing with this situation, before you have any discussions with your boyfriend, call on spirit. Let the spirit people help you because they will. All right. Don't feel like you got to go into this on your own. Okay. Call on Doris. Raphael, I pick him up around you as well. Archangel Raphael. He's a healing angel. He's going to help you as well because your boyfriend needs healing. All right. So I want you to listen to me. I do think we may need to do a private reading because there's some more complexities and layers to this than I can really get into here because it's kind of personal, but I think I can help you if you want that, okay? But I hope tonight that gives you a little bit of help on the way. Thank you for your kind support. Blessings to you. City of the Shadow Seas, $4.99. Thank you, City. I posted up a video of my rune sets with the tag Spirit Channel recently, Bob. Oh, I didn't get to see that. See, I got to go see that. I love the runes. See, I have a new set of runes coming for myself because we're going to be doing rune readings here. And I said, I need a better set of runes. So, anyways, yeah, I'm excited. I'll just check out your runes. Thank you so much. By the way, City, I have to ask you, have you ever had premonitions of a connection to the ancient Nordic religion or times? Because I feel like you also have had some connection here with ancient Norse deities. I keep picking up around you Odin's presence. I feel like the Allfather is a guide and protector to you. So it's interesting that you're drawn to the runes because I think it's Odin's influence in this life, but also in a past life. Because I do get a connection in the Viking days for you as well. Somebody else earlier read a Viking connection, but I get it around you also. So I think it's interesting. All right. Anyways, you might want to consider Sunday's class if you have time or available. We're going to talk about the Nordic religion and the gods and what they mean to us. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Yo-Yo Knucklehead. Hello, Yo-Yo Knucklehead. I just see a question. Hi, Lord Bob. Should I move to Old Whittington, Derbyshire? It comes with a free Chesterfield sofa. It's on George Street and has local pubs. Hold on just a second, Yo-Yo. Let me see. So this is Old Whittington, Derbyshire. It's George Street and has local pubs. Old Whittington. Okay, let me just step into it. Hold on. Yes. Yeah, I'm getting that this is actually a good move for you. I feel like it gives you a new start in life. And what's interesting is I feel like it increases your psychism, like you're able to connect to people and all of that. So yes, I think it's a good move. I think you need to embrace it and move forward. So yes, go to Old Whittington, Derbyshire. And it's funny you said George Street because I keep getting a giant G. So yeah, I believe it is George Street. Okay. God bless you. Thank you so very much. Oh my gosh, you guys are great. You guys are wonderful. Thank you for being here. You guys rock. Oh my gosh. Prepper Chicken Texas says, yes, he did visit my dream. So you did get the visitation. I saw him saying he was diabetic. Thanks. Okay, there you go. So it was diabetic issue, just like he showed me that. He showed me his organs and said he had that issue. So that was from him, but I'm glad I could deliver it to you. Listen, he's in spirit, darling. Don't worry, he's fine. I know you miss him. He misses you too. God bless you. Thanks for used to be here. You guys rock. Oh my gosh. Oops, hold on. My chat's freezing up. There's Melissa Slade. Hey, Melissa, I haven't talked to you in a while. I'm glad you're here. Welcome. Melissa says, hello, Bob. Blessings to you and your family. Thank you, Melissa. Listen, Melissa, I have to tell you, I've got a spirit coming in around you. This is actually a relative This is a great aunt on the father's side of the family. It would be like a your father's aunt, I think like a grandfather's sister or grandmother's sister. It's a great aunt I get on the father's side. And I hear her saying, she said she just comes in as a blessing. I get the feeling she was kind of a bit of a mystic in her life. I don't think she talked about it, but I think she just knew things. And she's saying, nodding, and she's pointing to you. So you have some psychic gifts, and it comes from your dad's side of the family through this great aunt. All right. God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. You guys are rocking. Oh my gosh. I don't know where the time is. We are at our hour, but hold on. I got just a few more real quick to get in. Steve Wells, $10 donation. Thank you, Steve. Bob, last night during a half awake and half asleep state, I heard a murmur. I think they're watching. Maybe someone was letting me know when they were watching me at that moment. Steve, that was, yes, I can't get into too much details because of censorship, but that was an artificial voice. It was not a spirit voice. Okay. And it was the people we've talked about previously that were doing that. And unfortunately, it was not from spirit. It was mechanical and manufactured. Just tell them to go to wherever they want to go. Get out of your life. Don't buy into anything you hear from that voice. It's not going to help you. It's a troubled people. Let's put it that way. You're going to be safe though. Okay. And as the spirit people said, keep your ruby ziasite near you. That's a power stone for you. God bless you. I hope that makes some sense. So as you work with spirit, Steve, you're going to start to really discern what is a real voice and what is an artificial voice. And you will understand this the more you practice. God bless you. Thank you so very much. Oh my gosh, guys. Well, listen, I don't know where the time goes. I think we're at our hour, but I want to say thank you. Thank you to all of you for being here. Psychic Bob loves you. If I missed anyway, please forgive me. It was accidental. It was not intentional. Let Baroness Cola Bobs know. Send her email and we'll get you sorted out, okay? Listen, keep it here at Spirit Channel because we got more coming. Tomorrow is Monday, and tomorrow night at the same time, 7 p.m., we broadcast pretty much every day at 7 p.m. live. So if you want to see me live, be here tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern time, 7 Eastern, 6 Central, 5 Mountain, 4 Pacific. For those of you in Europe, it's midnight London time, 1 a.m. Paris time, continental time. We're going to broadcast tomorrow our astrology forecast. So many of you started coming out and then saying, Bob, that's an amazing show. I never watched it before, and I'm glad I did. If you want a psychic help, if I didn't get your question and you need some psychic help, you don't want to miss Monday. You know, Monday is my lowest rated show of the week. It gets the least amount of views or thumbs up. And I don't know why, because it's actually a good show. But if you would consider coming out to tomorrow, I'm going to give the astrology forecast for every day of the week. So if you need psychic help, I'm going to give, like each day, I'll say on Monday, this is going to happen. On Tuesday, that's going to happen. Wednesday, do this. Thursday. So I go through all 7 days and give you the astrology for each day, what to watch for, how the planets are influencing you. You get a free psychic reading basically through that. I also allow people to ask astrology questions as part of the show. So yeah, Sandra's there. Sandra says, I can't wait for Astrology Monday. Sandra Juskin's a regular there, and she has a lot of fun. And she's brought some wonderful astrology questions. So I would love to have the chance to help you with some astrology. So why don't you come out tomorrow, 7 p.m. live broadcast. Love to have you there. Well, listen, guys, Psychic Bob loves you. I'm going to say thank you for being here. Thank you for your support for Spiritual. Thank you for all the kind donations. It makes all the difference in the world. And I look forward to reading for you all again. So if you didn't get your question, know that on, what's our next time? On Tuesday, we're going to do live stream messages from the spirit world on Tuesday at 12 o'clock noon. So don't miss that. Okay, be back here. Tomorrow's astrology. Tuesday, we got messages. There's something 7 days a week. Make sure to go over to my website and sign up for this Saturday's psychic development class. And if you want to be in on Inner Circle, shoot me an email over at my website and we'll get you in. You guys rock. I love you. Thank you. Big shout out to Baroness Cola Bobs. for her wonderful moderating tonight. And thank you for being here. You guys rock it. I love you. And we'll see you back here tomorrow at 7 p.m. for live stream Psychic Bob's astrology forecast. We'll see you then. God bless you all. Good night.